Sorry to blue ball y'all on the excellent vocals on that song from Half-Blood Prince, which all I gotta say is if you haven't already kind of gotten a clue of what exactly that's from the extended version of Half-Blood Prince, which I'm just like watching them. They're like even the extended versions are not that fucking long. Like it's like a typical movie. I'm like, why couldn't they just release this whole thing in full? Like that, especially this scene where that song is played in Half-Blood Prince, it just makes everything leading up to Harry and Dumbledore returning to the astronomy tower, just more like, it just really sets the mood. Like, definitely look up that whole thing on YouTube. It's terrific. The extended versions are on Peacock. Go check out. It just makes the scene. It literally makes it. Alright, we're cooking. Alright. I'm too lazy. Boop.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor.
Did the puffskin ask for consent?
Here.
Cancelled.
You can practice
Cancel.
on Gerald.
Cancelled.
Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
Horny bastard.
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Kneazles in the farthest pen?
This way. The Kneazles are over here.
Not the farthest pen.
Oh, couple of these or whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent?
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the measles just as you did with Gerald. The measles really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Hey, over here. Come on.
Stop!
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
Where's she leading me to?
Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there.
Bro, I can tell he's sweating.
Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Well, that went well. Oh, okay, we gotta wait for our next story mission to load in here.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
Oh yeah, I bought this skill.
My sister Anne misses Hogwarts. She hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
When are you gonna teach me more curses?
Now that you've attended
Oh my
the
God.
class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
Goddamn.
I've not heard from
Oh
my
my
Uncle
God.
Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Fuck, everyone wants to talk to me. I just got a shit ton. I'm guessing we're gonna get that the place where we're able to drop off and deliver our animals. That will be last on our list, considering that it is not very important at the moment. We're just gonna take our way by Broom Feldcroft. No. I'm tired. I don't know if you noticed or probably not, but this week's episode is filmed back to back. It's kind of brutal, not gonna lie, especially how late it is. I'm kind of like I've been playing a lot of GTA RP since I've gotten my PC now. But it's so much fun. It is so much fun. Especially like doing LEO or law enforcement stuff. It's so much fun. There's so much you can do, and especially on the server I'm on, it's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. So if you want to see some GTA RP with LEOs or law enforcement scenes, then let me know. It's actually pretty dope, all the stuff you can do in GTA RP, and like radar. It's like, fuck, dude. Like, this is better than GTA Online by 100%. The amount of shit you can do, and the fact that this is like 5M, like Rockstar would be fucking stupid if they didn't take advantage of the popularity of GTA RP and make this something available for PC. If they did for console, oh god, it's instantly just. I don't know how they could, given the amount of controls and stuff it's needed. It would, no. I think they would just make it a feature for PC and make people. And I mean, if granted, if they made it for PC only, I will 100%. Which I mean, honestly, I would expect them to do if they made GTA like a GTA Online RP, like officially made by Rockstar, and they do all the scripts and stuff like that and update it, and then they allow you to download stuff from the community. It's kind of like mods for like Skyrim stuff that's vetted, obviously, to download so you can create your own server. Of course, you have to like spend money to keep your server up and all that. I mean, Rockstar could make a shit ton of money instead of getting us fucking shitty updates for GTA Online. They could actually like have like a shit ton of money made by GTA RP. Just saying.
You made it.
If you guys, if you want to see some GTA RP, I mean, I posted like 2 or 3 videos with GTA RP, both Leo and Civ. So let me know if you want to see more of that, like an actual stream of it, because I definitely would.
Enjoying the view.
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the 3 of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
Alright. Another thing that kind of, besides the GTRP stuff, and the other thing,
a lot livelier.
I'll talk more about it after
wandering
this,
about
but
all the time.
it's in
Everyone
regards
stays
to
out of sight.
Batman. Oh.
Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Oh, that's... God, she's so precious. The fact that she's like, I'm sorry for my pain and anguish. Like, bruh. Ah. Heartbreaking. Absolutely heartbreaking.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh dear, Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by.
I don't wanna
I wish
upset
you
her
well.
or anything, so that's why
I
I
ought
went
to
with
see
that
how
option.
Sebastian's faring.
He's totally stealing shit.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
Can I just fucking talk to you? So
How are you
just
doing,
go in?
Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. A good wizard is a dead wizard in my book.
Confringo!
Ooh, this shouldn't take long.
Protego!
Stop it!
Expelliarmus! Defender!
How is this happening? I will make you. I won't rest until.
Protego!
You've made your last mistake. One left. Don't you? Such arrogance. I won't rest until.
Expelliarmus!
No!
Confringo!
Who do you think you are?
Expelliarmus!
You are pathetic.
Accio!
I won't rest until
Expelliarmus!
you can't stop us.
Confringo! I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you. Revelio!
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It sounds as if the loyalists attacked Anne without cause.
I wouldn't put it past them. But I'm convinced it may be grasping at Billywigs. But I keep
I don't know,
thinking
I
that
just
there
fucking
might be
chose
something here that
whatever
could lead me to
option.
where
I
the
didn't really
cursed
pay
Anne
attention.
Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. Revelio.
Whose home was this?
Bit abandoned since I've lived here. Rumor was Hogwarts.
Oh yeah, the skill to make me like operate somewhat like this is it's one of the skills in the core. Since I just leveled up. Oh fuck, wrong one. The one I unlocked, it's this one right here. I need the money, but I also need the slots.
Revelio.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
This well looks familiar. Revelio. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Shit.
A stairwell.
Ah, yes, let's go down this creepy fucking place. Oh shit.
Why bother blocking the
Lumos.
stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. It tells me they're after something bigger.
Lumos! Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Revelio. Lumos. I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Alright, let's get it.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out.
That's a lot of
no
Chamber of
idea
Secrets,
our
but
visit
no one
Sierra
knows where that
unfolds
is
all of this.
either.
My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Let's see what fucking bullshit you got me going on. Why? God damn. I have to go buy a table then. I need a large table for that shit. Tombs and scrolls, here we come. Then we'll do Sonora Ryan. Or Sorona. What the fuck did I say Sonora? What the fuck is Sonora? Who's a fucking moron? What the fuck? On my way, fuckers.
Thinks it's got half a job.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours. A pleasure doing business with you.
I need money, bro.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Now I need to go buy the fluxweed seeds. This fucking, like, the fuck, why? Why? Why are you trying to gouge me for all my fucking money? So rude, bro. I knew I had to go down that way, but I'll just... Running upstairs, loser. Haha, loser.
Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No,
Yeah, no,
sir,
no, I
keep a
can't
stack shelf.
fucking get all the combat plants. Okay, I just need to buy these two, which... God forbid. That's gonna be a lot. Wait, is this actually this place? No, this is a graveyard. Don't mind me spamming it. It's just, it's convenient. Actually, we'll do that later. I want to get a night. I want to get no. Rude. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in, please. I want to get a good cut. See what they can. I've never been here. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, hello. And how would one like to be styled today?
Hello.
Oh, come in. Come in. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the minute. But look at you. Looking for a
I don't
change,
care.
are we?
I don't think so.
Some are going for that muggle with consumption sort of death becomes me allure. But
The
why
fuck?
don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like?
What services do you offer?
You just told me this right away.
What is it you might be interested in?
Ah. Isn't he beautiful? I swear they just added this in.
You can stop by
Oh
anytime.
fuck, I didn't confirm anything. Son of a bitch. I just want to change the eyes a little bit to make them a little bit more intriguing.
take care now, and I shall hope to see you soon.
Glad you came.
Wish I had the courage to go into the forest.
I want to change my look. He deserves to look like a fucking legend, like he's ready to beat some ass. So we're gonna let's. What am I, fucking Gilderoy Lockhart? Oh, yeah, I can see why this is such a fucking dope fit. I get it. No, that's kind of sick. That's actually quite menacing. I think for now, I'm gonna just roll on like this.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favor for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stayed with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade.
I might
Please
actually
do
put on a
give Doc
coat.
my love.
And just for some reason, having it like that casual is kind of a little bothering me. Actually, let's see if I just put on a scarf here. Let me just see the scarves again. Horrible. I don't know. I think I just here. We'll keep it like this for now, I guess, until we can get some more aesthetics. Because I don't know, it just doesn't really. Nothing's kind of vibing together, at least in my opinion.
Revelio.
Revelio certainly
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Oh my fucking god, shut up. Fuck. As that eagle goes away, I'm popping it.
These rocks have seen better days. Upper Hogsfield.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
I can certainly try and find some for you.
That would be wonderful. I'm worried about the travelling vendors and would love to get them more Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting Horklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horklumps and collect the box of letters there.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those Horklumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
Also want to see something. I know I saw something. If it's here. Yes. You can change your pitch as well. Oh, that would fucking piss me off. What the fuck?
How nice to
Oh
see
god,
you, my young
no.
friend.
No, shut up. Gotta go. Oh my god, every single time, bro. Every single time. Oh my god. Oh my. Fucking stop. Oh my god.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned. Revelio.
I would say that Irondale is not appropriately named.
Revelio. Let's have a look around. See if I can find that box of letters. That's all the Horcrux for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased. Revelio. Confringo. Either I'll have to fight that troll, or together. Expelliarmus, Defender, Confringo, Protego. Expelliarmus, Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus, Confringo, Protego. Expelliarmus, Defender, Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Expelliarmus, Confringo.
Okay, that's some fucking bullshit. Okay. That's some fucking bullshit. The whole point of that fucking skill is to avoid.
Revelio.
To fucking avoid them. But you can't. Because all they do is just all of a sudden fucking boom.
That's all the Horcrux for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased. Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether. Levioso. Protego. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Protego. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Protego. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Defender. Confringo. Confringo! Defender! That was a close. Revelio! Accio! Revelio! Confringo!
Sorry, I'm just not reading these.
This must be Sorona's box of letters. I should find Mrs. Sprottle. She'll be glad to get these hawk lumps.
I just keep thinking they're saying Horklumps, not Hork lumps. I don't know, it might
Not
just
sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Bro, you're
Bardo
only fucking your
Beaumont
5th
should
year.
have
What the fuck are you
returned
talking
by
about
now.
settling down
Had
for?
by dark wizard.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. I have good news. I was able to harvest some hawk lumps for you, and I found Sorona's box of letters.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion. And Sirona will be delighted to have those letters. How kind of you. Now you be careful heading back to Hogsmeade.
I should take this box of letters to Sirona. She'll be glad to have it back. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
No, I don't think so. I don't.
I wonder where they go.
Revelio. Hello, Sirona.
Oh,
I have
fuck.
good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Yeah, I'm not doing that side quest. I already got enough. Let's go to Deke.
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along, then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh.
Hmm.
It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the puffle of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
You got one!
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Man, lighting really does a lot. Lighting really does.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Levioso! Professor Howell will never believe this. I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
said that travel broadens the mind.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
Alright, sorry, I was checking something.
Leviosa!
Settle yourself.
Yeah, I could. Some visual glitches there in terms of
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Okay. Let's see where we gotta go here. Okay. Hopefully. Oh, okay.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready. Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home. Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let...
Most excellent.
Revelio.
Okay.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Oh, fuck. I'll put this in this corner. There's nothing here. Oh.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke. This will be more useful when I have something to identify.
You don't say.
I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Dope. What else do we have in store?
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
All right. Oh man, I am absolutely tired. Absolutely tired. So, based on that fact, and who knows how? Okay. Do I have? Okay, I do have that 10 astronomy class. All right. All right. sounds like we got some interesting things to do for next time. So I think we'll end it off here. Have a little early, cause yeah, I'm absolutely exhausted. Plus, you know, draw out the series a little bit more. Keeps you coming back for next time. Might, depending on if you guys want, I could film another bonus episode to post in the middle of the week, and then 2 more on the usual days. Just let me know. But anyways, you guys have a great rest of your morning, evening, night, whatever time you're watching this.